And continue to watch for the Gamecocks. Their spacing on the offensive end. It gives them more freedom for the cutting and for open shots.
Rylan, Griffen, back to Sears.
Surprised Griffen passed up the first open one. Look at the ball move.
Estrada fires.
Take away the things that you want to do and make them beat you with things that you don't want to do.
And right on cue, Studi with the steal ahead to Johnson. Gets it to Cooper, and he left it a little bit short.
Steal, and then the finish on the other end.
Sears left open. Cooper didn't get out there quick enough.
To have a guy like Talon Cooper that can handle it, bring it up, give you some depth at that point guard position.
Wilson. Sears into traffic and a foul against South Carolina all year, averaging over 19 points a game. He has scored double. Nate Oats a little bit. The one area that he could certainly improve on is his.
They've had leads, but defensively the team has not been as good as they have liked to be.
Here's Rylan, Griffen with a takeaway. Rebound. Studi fires for three off the front of the rim. Cooper now. That one is tapped away and out of bounds. It'll stay with South Carolina. Bozeman for Doc with another offensive rebound. Two quick ones off the bench for him, but taken away by Estrada.
This game with an illness, but he is an elite player. Did with big minutes and made huge plays.
Former four-star, top player in South Carolina, top 100 recruit for Lamont Paris. There is Sears knocking that home. 8 now for Sears with a couple of threes.
And good execution. Sears made a back screen for Nelson, and both defenders went with Nelson on the cut. Allowed Sears to get the wide open look. Out spacing offensively.
Taken away by Sears. Murray Boyles gonna Estrada down the other way. Griffen
to Lamont Paris. He didn't really worry about pace of play. Big number difference in offense for Alabama versus South Carolina. But he didn't worry about the
point game, despite the fact that Alabama has turned it over 6 times. Griffen pass inside, and that one goes to Nick Pringle. Minutes here without a stoppage. Guys getting tired. Griffen back the other way. Deep three, got it. Rylan, Griffen buries it. South Carolina led by 7. They trail by 1. Timeout on the floor. Now the crowd's in it.
A bit of turnover.
He's had a couple of nice little tough catches inside tonight.
He's got terrific hands.
Sears left him open again. Boy,
yeah, it's a
to play here in the first half. Boy, Mack just powering his way down to that low block.
And loves to use his body. He likes contact. Solid defense by Pringle.
Tough three from Wrightsell. Can't get it to go. Last touch by South Carolina. It'll stay with the tie.
I love it when SEC play starts and the officials let the bigs bang. Solid by Pringle not to leave his feet, not to buy any fake, because that's what BJ Mack wants you to do. Get off your feet, get the contact, get to the foul line.
Here's Griffen. Sears.
Solid defense again.
Step back. Jumper is good. That's a 2 from Sears, but a heck of a shot. Sears, boy, to match up those two. Estrada goes with the left hand.
And they'll make it more difficult for a guy like BJ Mack or any other guy that transfers in to get easy buckets.
Sears.
Wow. I tell you what, Pringle, you might have said that's a football play. He just cleared the whole lane up.
Just give me an answer. When I ask you a question, you give me the answer. Here's Wrightsell. Knocking home a 3 from the corner.
Alabama basketball. They got the rebound. They push. Guys run to spots. Wide open. Easy 3. Almost acts like he got hurt.
Meechie Johnson couldn't get it to go. Pringle the rebound. Sears.
I almost think that was a skip pass.
Yeah.
And Sears intercepted the skip pass, or at least knocked it down.
6 on the shot clock, knocked out of bounds of the century. Near Beaufort, South Carolina. Fouls against South Carolina, only 3 team fouls against Alabama. Here's Estrada. Made that shot earlier. For out of the Citadel.
This is the 3rd opportunity in 1 possession to score.
Well, that was a turnover. Pringle to Nelson. They tap it. Rylan, Griffen, no good. Estrada. Back to Nelson. Sears, catch and shoot. Got it. Oh, he's up to 18, and he talks to Meechie about it on the way back.
I mean, base it out. Get back into Alabama basketball. It's 10 degrees, so he's doing okay down here.
Despite the tough night offensively.
Effort. You got a chance to win this ball game.
Left it short into the hands of Sears.
Got numbers if they run.
Alley-oop to Griffen.
The hesitation dribble by Mark Sears allowed Rylan Griffen to catch up to the play. Smart play by Sears. Terrific finish. Point guard out front, and you've got numbers. Hesitate a little bit. Let your guys catch up. Let it get out in the open floor. Rylan Griffen sprinting down the side, make for an easy finish.
Cooper. They say a tie-up.
Down in Richardson, Texas. A friend of mine lives in Dallas, so let's go watch, and I did.
Yeah, that was worth the
It was fun.
price of admission. Here's Sears, who's been worth the price of admission tonight.
Hello.
Estrada, the 3, the assist to Sears. And Alabama has pushed this out to a 9-point advantage.
Dave, this second half, Alabama has been better on the defensive end. They've been aggressive, they've defended, and when they run, these are the shots they get, and we know what kind of offensive juggernaut this team can be.
Path. And the beginning of the second half, they're just 1 for their last 14 from the field.
Where does this team rank as far as shooting teams he's had? But he finally figured out what I was trying to ask him, but he said, you know what, this team can, the first half, he's only taken 1 shot. He's not found openings where he can get a look. We know the transfer from Vanderbilt can get on a roll. Bad pass, good hands.
Johnson on him. Nelson comes over to set a little fake screen. Sears, floater off the window. Wow, that is just an incredible shot.
I think it should have been an and 1. He got bumped, made a difficult shot.
And that'll be an offensive foul on B.J. Mack.
Well, you don't get that call very often with the new rules.
Sears takes it inside. Shot clock at 5. Step back 3 from Estrada. Boy, it's all clicking now for Alabama.
Ball movement, body movement, spacing. All the keys on an offensive end, especially when you shoot it like this Alabama team can.
How about this number? It's the first time this year South Carolina has trailed by double digits.
Get on the board.
Estrada working on Davis. Pringle. Too strong, but drew the foul. For a year at Dodge City Community College.
He had the career game in the NCAA tournament against Texas A&M Corpus Christi. 19 points, 15 rebounds.
Boyles. Bama's been hot. They've hit 5 of their last 6. Make it 6 of their last 7.
Drive the paint, spray the ball out, catch it, release it. Pretty special.
Stevenson misfires. And
so odd. That's so odd. Stevenson just made his last one, right? Movement by this Alabama squad.
Right, so Stevenson batted around and kept it alive.
It's 2 different teams. Alabama, the aggressive one on the offensive glass. Try to get back in this game. They have not been the same team in the second half as they were in the first. Every shot's kind of a forced, tough shot. Not many open looks.
Here's Wright. Gets Stevenson on his hip, but Stevenson answers with a block, and then they're going to say a tie-up, and the arrow gives the basketball to Alabama.
Get it back to the rim.
Walters lost it, got it back, threw it up on the rim, and Dioubate trying to keep it alive, and boy, nice work. Stevenson saves it to Estrada. Walters can't finish it, but there is Estrada to put it in. And that possession. Johnson lost it. Boy, Gamecocks frustrated and flustered. Dioubate. Walters got it. Timeout, South Carolina. Alabama has exploded to a 20-point lead. Bozeman's for Donk.
Gamecocks have really been stagnant in this second half. A lot of one-on-one plays, kind of relying just.
It's 14 a game. Sears. Takes it himself and count it.
Yeah, it really is.
They listed 6'1", but I don't think he's quite that. Here's Nelson. Estrada. Easy layup.
Here's what Nelson can do. Now, can he finish that play? Doesn't have to. What you do if you're a teammate, you find open areas and open looks. Nobody baseline, but there's our man Pringle again. He's kind of got a good little hold down there.
They what?
Not at all. He needs tough physical players. Wow. Cooper tried to get him.
It's a great play when it works.
Yep. Looks awful when it doesn't.
Sears up to 23 now.
All night long.
Or 26, excuse me.
Smooth. It's going the other way. They took a long shot from the corner. Nobody hustled back, but Sears doesn't care. Just give him a little space. Another wide open look.
29 on the board. Mack trying to answer back. Can't do it, and a foul on Studi on that.
Into the halftime with only 1 point lead, and then the teammate 4 of 4 from the free throw line, make it 5 of 5.
Sears. Walters.
And we know what Walters wants to do.
Fire away.
Yep.
And it's a good looking shot too. On the way. Rips the net.
Hey, good call, partner.
Yeah, uncharacteristic from what we've seen from them this year.
They've been so good this season, and they were solid in the first half. This second half has just been a disaster.
Dioubate will head to the free throw line. Nice. This has been the Alabama team, I think, that he's been looking for. But again, he talks about consistency.
And as you mentioned earlier, both of these teams go on the road. South Carolina to Missouri. Missouri losing by a few points.